guys, we are here with special guest today. So welcome, Dareen.
Thank you.
Very happy to have you here. I guess we met more or less almost 1 year ago.
Yes.
After the first edition of the Inclusive Padel Tour.
Yeah.
And we met here in the Padel Club, and you told me I want to play the next one. So we are approaching the tournament in 3 days, and you are preparing for that. I'm very happy and excited to see you playing the tournament. But to start, let's go back a little bit, and for you to tell us from your teenager age. I know you told me the challenges you had, but if you can tell us more, when you were 15, what exactly happened in your life?
Yeah. So basically, I was diagnosed with bone cancer at the age of 15, and my leg had to be amputated. I did therapy, chemotherapy, and then I did the operation. Of course, at that age, it was difficult for me as a teenager, as a girl, being confident in school and, looking forward for the future. And I was also passionate about sports. I used to play basketball on my school's team. So that incident was really shocking for me. But, with the support of my parents and my friends, I continued my life, my education, and I got married, I have kids, and I moved to Dubai. But also, life was difficult for me because the society looks at people with disability as people who are weak and they cannot achieve physically, they cannot be normal or do sports. Or be included in everything. So, especially in our region. But now things have changed in our region. People are more aware, and people are more, open to include everybody in sports. So I'm privileged and honored to be in Dubai, where this country has given me a lot. Honestly, it changed my life. With the facilities for people with disability, with the sports complexes like this that offer welcome people with disability and tournaments like that.
When it happened, you need a lot of support from the parents. You need to be confident to reallocate, to learn, basically to walk again, right? And since you love sports, you need to adapt and play, be back playing, doing different sports. So what was your biggest challenge and in that age to adapt, and which was the sport that you tried first when you had the mechanic leg?
For me, when I first put on the leg, I felt like I can't do anything, like walking. I was walking like a baby because I was learning how to walk, like you said, and falling. So for me, I gave up. I can't do anything, and there wasn't also people that I could look up to, amputees like me, because back then in 1993 there wasn't social media, there wasn't internet even. So I couldn't see someone like me who overcame these challenges. So I had to learn everything by myself. So the only sports that I had was swimming. Because swimming, they use it for rehabilitation also. Whatever you injury you have, the doctor tells you can swim. So I went into swimming, but for me it wasn't my passion. It wasn't so challenging, so it was normal. I could do it, but it wasn't
you needed more.
Yeah, I needed, because I loved running, and I loved how basketball made me feel, running. It's a challenging sport, and it's a team sport also. So I missed that. But then when I got married, I gave up kind of on moving and doing sports, and I didn't see the importance of exercise and doing sports and how it impacts our lives, our well-being. So the time that I regained my passion was after I had a second accident, actually, in 2013. I just had delivered my daughter, and I fell down in the kitchen and I broke my hip.
The same side?
The same side. So now I can't wear my leg anymore, and I have to stay 3 months not moving. So then I started to think, I wasted my life, and I didn't do anything for myself as a mother, as a woman. So the doctor told me, you have to live as an athlete after that. You have to rehabilitate your body and have a strong body in order for you to walk again and, you know, like move. So I started the rehabilitation process step by step, baby steps, going to the gym, and I started to see change in my body.
Okay.
I felt really good about myself, and my confidence started growing. And I lost a lot of weight because of the weight of the pregnancy. And you know, when you do an achievement or you lose weight, people start to see the change in you, and you start to get, you know, feedback, positive feedback from people. You know, wow, you lost weight, you look great. So my confidence really grew.
Okay.
And I started to think about, oh my God, I wasted so many years, you know, not believing in exercise and the impact of it. And I started to think, what can I achieve?
So you wanted something
So
like
I wanted to
even
do
bigger.
something like I could walk, you know. So I trained for like 4 kilometers in Dubai marathon. So I did the race, 4 kilometers. I didn't run, but I walked fast.
Okay.
But for me, it was like, wow, I did 4 kilometers. I couldn't walk 500 meters, and now I did 4 kilometers by training. And year after year, I started to achieve more. Even, you know, like with bodybuilding, I participated in London and beauty fitness fashion show in London, and I won actually in the transformation division.
Okay.
So every achievement I did, it gave me more confidence, and it made me believe in people, in me first, and in people like me, how disability is just a mindset. It's not you know, you can achieve a lot in life, and you can live normal like everybody.
So just going back a bit about the marriage. So you were, how old were you when you met your husband?
I think I was 22.
So 22 after 7 years
Yeah.
of the accident you had. How was this phase in your life of meeting him, getting married, having kids?
Before I met my husband, I had a relationship with a guy, and we broke up because of his family. Also, they didn't want him to marry a girl that has a disability.
Oh, okay.
So we had a really good relationship, but I decided to break the relationship because I thought in the future it will impact our relationship. I don't want to be to feel unwelcomed in a family.
Yeah.
So I was scared to get into any relationship before my husband. And when I met Ramsey, we had a friendship. You know, we're like laughing together, doing activities. We had a charity group. We used to do charity activations, go to charity activations, help people with cancer, help elderly. So we had a strong friendship. And through this friendship, our love, you know, like appeared, you know, like he fell in love with me, and he conveyed his love to me, and I felt like confident in his love because he loved me as for me, not for like my leg or anything. And we talked about that aspect, you know, does he have a problem with my leg? And he said, no, I don't have a problem. And then he introduced me to the family, and you know, so it was a smooth relationship. It has ups and downs, of course, like any relationship, but I think it depends on the person also. If I have a disability and I sit and I whine and I complain and you know, like I show like I need help, you know, I cannot do. If you're complaining, I think not only if you have a disability, if you're complaining in life, majorly, no one will love you, no one will think about you as a partner for the future. So I think it's the attitude that matters, you know, the confidence, being independent and being honest, you know, about my abilities. You know, I need help in some stuff, of course, but some stuff I cannot. But I don't have to be dramatic about it, you know. I think this is a major issue that helped Ramsey love me, and also my kids now.
How many kids you have?
I have 2 kids. Katie and Emilio. And they were born and they saw me like this. So they didn't see a mother that's like, you know, complaining or crying or even mentioning like that, like, I'm sorry, I don't have one, I have one leg. So this is the, like, I'm normal person. Like, I complain sometimes from pain or anything, but I'm not, it's not the issue. It's not, I don't make it around me all the time. So I think this is a major thing. It's about you feeling confident.
The good part, let's say, you are playing the tournament together with your husband
Yeah,
on Saturday.
yeah, exactly.
So that's great. Now, going a bit for the sports background that you had, you mentioned that after you started swimming and then was not too challenging for
Yeah.
you, you got into bodybuilding. It's a lot of commitment,
Yeah,
right?
it is. It is a lot of sacrifice, commitment,
Sacrifice,
and
strict diet.
strict diet. You know, there's no social life. You cannot go out.
Okay, yeah.
Not because you like. Of course, you can go out, but it's challenging. You know, to go out to, like, for example, restaurant to eat. You have
Yeah.
to have your food.
You bring your
Your weight food,
Yeah.
protein.
some sweet potatoes, chicken.
Oh my God, asparagus.
Yeah.
It was, you know, like, because when I started to rehabilitate myself, I started resistance training,
Okay.
and I felt good, you know, like lifting weights, and
So you enjoyed the.
I enjoyed, because I felt like I could be in control of how I looked. I shaped my body. You know,
Okay.
I have a toned body, you know, like work on my muscle,
Yeah.
on my strength. So that made me, you know, feel like I wanna. I even studied like to be a personal trainer. I got qualified
Okay,
to be a personal
nice.
trainer. Yeah, because I wanted to learn, and you know, being on social media also, you know, to know what I'm doing. You know, if I wanna do something on social
Yeah.
media with the exercise, the audience needs to know that I know what I'm doing. So I wanted to compete in the sports. I had a coach for 1 year, you know, training me,
Okay.
giving me training routines and diet, a certain diet. So it was difficult, honestly. And leading to the competition, you start to be on a calorie deficit. You don't eat too much. And you
It's a
focus-
proper like it's a professional.
Yeah, it is a professional, and I want, in any sports I do, I like to really present myself
Okay.
in the best
You
way.
go 100%.
Yeah, I don't wanna like, I'm not there to only, not to win, but I wanna present people like me with disability. Like, we compete on your level. Like, it's not like less or with my abilities, of course, but on the same
Yeah.
level. I didn't want to win with a pity or like, good for you, you participated.
Yeah.
No, I wanted
You
to
wanted
be
to-
professional.
To be in the podium.
Yeah, exactly.
And you did it.
Yeah,
So
and I did it. So
which year was that?
2017. Actually, it was like yesterday, 4 November.
Yeah. Okay.
2017. I went to London and I stepped on the stage, and it was
Amazing.
an amazing feeling,
Yeah.
honestly, stepping on the stage, because for me, with a disability as a woman, I felt like I'm not. I felt like I've always felt like I'm not attractive, or I might not be wanted or anything. But people judge me for my looks. So being on that stage, I faced my fears.
Right.
And I'm like, here I am. This is me.
I can do it.
I can do. I'm beautiful despite my
Yeah.
disability. I have beauty. You know, after every achievement, it motivates me to do more, because I feel like I have the ability,
Yeah.
and I achieved, and I wanted to do more. So I decided to do the triathlon. It's a crazy decision, because I've never run.
My friends, they tell me the same.
Yeah,
Well,
it
are you
is.
crazy?
Yeah.
I think it's the process, as we were talking before.
Yeah.
Is the challenge you put in yourself
Yeah,
out of the
exactly.
comfortable zone.
Yeah.
And when you cross that finish line, you say like,
It's
okay.
an amazing feeling
Right.
to cross the finish line. You know, all the training that I did, I trained for months with a coach, and it was difficult mentally also, because I have to speak to myself mentally. Being on the bike with
Yeah.
a prosthetic leg, I had the fear of falling also. So I trained myself mentally to be strong also, and also in the running, it's like since when I was 15, I didn't run. And I had only 3 weeks to train for running.
Okay.
Yeah, so I trained for running. Also, the fear of falling.
Yeah.
Although I fell in the triathlon, I fell, but then I stood up again, and
And then continue.
yeah, it was my fear to fall, and I fell.
Nice.
But nothing happened, you know, like I continued running,
Yeah.
and I broke my fear also as well.
And which year was the triathlon race?
2018.
So right, okay.
Yeah, it's after.
After the, and then you had one more
Yeah, the
achievement.
Guinness World Record. Actually, I wasn't pursuing that, but Guinness World Record contacted me, and they were launching the category for people with disability to break records. and they were choosing like 4 people around the world to start this campaign, and they told me, choose a record that you want to break, and you'll be the first in this category to break it. And I chose the wall set, the one leg wall set. I trained for it also for 1 month, and the record was 1 minute 15 seconds, and I did 2 minutes and 8.34 seconds.
So as you said, you don't only compete.
Yeah.
You do it to win.
Exactly, yeah. And also, Diego, to send a message.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, I got a lot of positive comments, but some negative comments are like, 2 minutes, I can do more. Okay, I'm not here to say I cannot do more. I'm here to start.
And to motivate people
you to do, please
if
do more. You're welcome to do more, please.
And just like if you did 2 minutes, you put the bar higher for some people to achieve.
Exactly.
And to motivate, okay, she did 2, I can do 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
So it's a healthy competition. It's not that you wanna like, okay, I did 2, no one can beat me. No.
Exactly.
So no, that's amazing. And which year was that? The
2021.
2021.
Also,
okay.
And I broke that record in June, and it was 28 years, and in the same month after I lost my leg to cancer. So can you imagine, like, when you pass through a hard time, you feel like this is it, life is ending, and in the future, at the same time, you are achieving something.
It's a big achievement, breaking record, motivating people. So I'm sure your family was like very proud of you.
My kids, I always focus on my kids. They were my main motivation to just, like, get up after my accident with my hip. They were my motivation to, stand on my feet again and be a role model for them, because they don't want to see someone, a parent who gave up on themselves, or like they want.
It's great, and to motivate them to do sports as well. And,
they do sports. They love sports.
Great stories, amazing motivation. I'm motivated now to do more. Now let's talk just a bit, because I know you have a training now to get ready for the weekend. So it's your first time playing a paddle tournament, right? The Inclusive Padel Tour. And since we met, you're very excited. You said, no, next year I'm going to play. And that was 1 year ago. And so it's very nice to see your commitment then. And now it's happening. And you're training. Last week we played a match with your husband. So how is going the preparation? Because it's a different sport than what you have done before.
It's very different, and I wanted to try paddle. Like, we met last year and I wanted to try paddle because my husband started playing. And he's like, you should try it and everything. So I took lessons here, I remember. But then my wrist started hurting, so I stopped for a while until my wrist really recovered. And then I started training again from August until now. Now, I'm not here to win. I know this tournament is about being inclusive and encouraging people and sending a message that everybody's welcome and we can be like together in one tournament. People with disability and people without disability. So I know, like, I haven't played games, but I'm sure, like, bringing the spirit, because it's different levels in the tournament. Like, there's beginners, there's professional, everybody's playing together. So I'm really excited, to be in this event and to feel the spirit of sports, because sports is a universal language. When we are together playing, we understand each other.
Exactly.
Like, we understand.
And I think that's the beauty of Padel and this event, because there are people coming from abroad, from different countries, from Italy, Spain, France, playing together with people that live in the UAE. And that's the spirit. Of course, at the end of the day, we're going to have a winner, second place, third place, but it's to deliver the message that Padel is inclusive. Sports can be done by everyone, to motivate people around us from young age to older generation, that we can still have fun together. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, doesn't matter the level that you play, if you have a disability or not, we all can play. We can share the paddle court together, right? And deliver a worldwide message that together playing sports, the world is better,
Yeah.
right? So just to finish, I don't want to take more of your time. What's the message that you want to leave for people that know you, that are watching, about your motivation through life and about the Inclusive Padel Tour?
Yeah. I just want to say that like sports is amazing, and it shouldn't be something that you add to your life. It should be part of your life. It should be your lifestyle, playing sports, because it has changed my life, honestly, and it has made me regain my confidence, and it has helped me heal mentally and physically. And being strong mentally, you have to be strong physically also as well. They go together. I believe that all people should play sports, especially team sports, because they bring you will be part of a big community, and this is what we need, I think, nowadays, because of social media, because of people growing apart, just texting behind screens. I think these kind of sports help us, build
To connect,
friendships,
to reconnect.
and do something together that we can all understand, even though like we don't speak the same language, but the same
On
language
the court
is sports.
Exactly. No, that's amazing. Thank you again for
Thank
being
you.
part of our talk, and I'm looking forward to see you on Saturday, you and her husband. We have a lot of activities happening from Thursday when the players arrive. It's a busy schedule for us. And I know you have another training tomorrow to get ready. But thank you so much, and it's amazing to hear what you have done. I didn't know everything, so for me it's very motivational to hear from you from young age what you have done, and you won't stop, I can see. So thank you again, and it's amazing to hear your journey. And good luck on Saturday. And for sure, we're gonna have a great day with making new friends and enjoy a great day of paddle.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.